The reckless playboy fell head over heels for his private tutor. He knowingly downed a spiked drink and pretended to lose control just to steal a kiss from her. Startled, the woman quickly pushed him away. She told him to remember his place, but the boy could no longer suppress his true feelings. He confessed that he had never actually seen her as just a teacher. Instead, he had always looked up to her as something much more. The only reason he had been studying so hard lately was to become strong enough to protect her. Little did he know, the woman was actually a world-class secret agent. She didn't need his protection at all. In fact, after discovering he was the son of her late benefactor and realizing he was trapped in a cold, ruthless family, she had been working tirelessly to help him stand on his own 2 feet again. To everyone's disbelief, the boy exceeded all expectations when, at the graduation ceremony, the principal announced he was the top graduate. The entire room was absolutely stunned. Even his wealthy father, who had always written the boy off as useless, couldn't believe what he was hearing. But just as the boy stepped onto the stage to receive his award, his illegitimate younger brother shouted an objection in front of everyone. He argued that the boy had always been a lazy, unlearned failure. He insisted that the boy must have cheated or plagiarized to achieve such high grades. The reason the illegitimate son was so desperate to cause trouble wasn't just because he feared losing their father's favor, it was because of a bet he'd made with the woman. He had wagered that if the boy actually became the top graduate, he would stand on his head and eat filth. However, the principal silenced him, confirming they had already verified that the boy's work was entirely his own. The illegitimate son tried to cause more of a scene, but his father stepped in to teach him a lesson. Afterward, the woman even forced him to follow through on that disgusting bet. The illegitimate son spent the entire day sick to his stomach, yet he didn't dare provoke the woman, knowing she was a master of martial arts. Instead, he shifted his hatred back to the boy and had someone source a bottle of wine laced with drugs. He planned to trick the boy into drinking it to create a massive public scandal. Little did he know, the boy saw through the trap immediately. The boy, who used to be weak, snatched the bottle and forced the entire thing down the illegitimate son's throat. As the brother screamed that he was crazy, the boy explained that he only allowed himself to be bullied in the past because he wanted his father's attention. But from now on, he decided he would never be weak again. With that, he gave the illegitimate son the beating he deserved. Despite his victory, the boy was on edge. He had taken his award to find the woman, only to be told she was leaving for good. Recalling a handsome man he'd seen her talking to earlier, the boy assumed she was leaving to be with a boyfriend. At that moment, he spotted the remaining glass of spiked wine on the table. He suddenly came up with a desperate plan to make her stay. Meanwhile, just as the woman was packing her luggage to depart, she received a sudden call from the boy. He told her that his brother had forced him to drink a glass of drugged wine. Panicked, the woman rushed to his side to take him to the hospital, but the boy refused to be seen by anyone else in that state. He told her she was the only one who could help him. With those words, he pulled her in and kissed her. Flustered, the woman tried to push him away once more. She reminded him that she was his teacher. The boy was past the point of no return. He confessed that he wanted her to be his lover, not his tutor. He explained that his hard work wasn't just because of her encouragement, but because she had stood up to his vengeful brother for his sake. He wanted to become strong enough to protect her forever. The boy even admitted that his previous kiss wasn't an accident or a slip of the foot. He believed that when she praised his looks, she must have felt the same spark he did. Seeing that she didn't deny it, the boy leaned in and kissed her again. This time, the woman didn't push him away. They spent a beautiful night together. However, the next morning, just as the two of them woke up, an assassin suddenly burst into the room to kill the woman. At the critical moment, the boy threw himself in front of her. He took the bullet and collapsed to the ground.